Beyond these chilly temperatures and the snow we got last night, winter often comes with some other things that really get in the way of enjoying the holiday season, from sore throats to the common cold and, of course, the dreaded flu. So joining me now to talk about how you can stay healthy this season is Dr. Ken Redcross. Good to see you again.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be back here with you today.
Yeah, we need you because the flu season is bad this year.
You know, not only that, the flu season is back, and the thing is, Kristen, we know it's coming each and every year, so that's why it's key to, number one, prepare, and number two, to recognize that the best defense is to have an even better offense.
So true. Football and flu. Okay.
There we go.
So let's talk about this fish oil.
So the first thing is here, as we think about some of these seasonal solutions, there was a newer study that showed that there was a modified fish oil which actually had activity against the flu. Now, they were in animal studies, but it's still important to bring fish oil into your regimen this year to help boost up your immune system.
Is there a certain amount we should be getting?
You know, usually they say about 1,000 milligrams each and every day, but there's so many different formulations, so I just want to make sure you're getting it in your system.
Perfect. All right, we can live with that.
Absolutely.
Oscillo.
The other thing that's really fascinating, there is a well-known homeopathic ingredient called oscillococcinum. Now, the reason why I mentioned...
Easy for you to say.
I know, easy to say, oscillococcinum. The issue is that it's been shown in studies to decrease both the severity and the duration of flu-like symptoms. But
good.
What's even more important, you see here that these little micro pellets make it easier, so it's great while we're on the go. And it's also good for kids 2 years of age and older.
All right. And then, wait, you have this. This is actually... the flu shot.
This is actually the flu shot, guys, or the medicine. We draw it up out of with the needle. But the reason why I brought that is because there's always a discussion and there's always a lot of confusion.
Right.
This is the year to get it. This is called the Aussie flu. And any time that a flu has a name, you always want to perk up because that's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing.
So make sure you come in and see us. The other thing is colds. Everyone comes in and says, Doc, do I have a cold or do I have the flu? Come in and see us because we actually have a rapid flu kit. It only takes us 15 minutes to get the results. So that way you can know. I wanted to make sure I brought this. This is an empty bottle. That means this is a no antibiotic zone.
Oh,
so don't be upset
that.
if your doctor doesn't send you out with prescription. He or she is just practicing hardcore medicine the way we should, because when we have these viruses, antibiotics do nada, nothing.
Excellent. I like the good advice. All right, and then you have these homeopathic, right?
Well, these are the important things.
Yeah.
I always love to stay closer to the earth, right?
Yeah.
So when we're talking about sore throats, I brought this apple cider vinegar because I'm convinced it treats everything.
I've heard that.
But in this
People
case,
swear by it.
They really do.
Yeah.
And in this case, we're talking about gargling. You gargle with that and a little bit of warm water. We know that it makes an environment that's hard for the virus and the bacteria to really want to thrive. So do that. I also brought honey, and honey is a big one here because honey is antibacterial and it's also an osmotic, meaning it draws fluid out of that swollen throat that we have. So there's a big deal.
I used to keep it at the anchor desk just to help. You also have this, well, it's a blackberry. We haven't seen one of those in a while.
I know. I showed that shows my age. Only you and I know. The millennials are like, huh? So the reason why I have this phone here is because it reminds us that when we have a sore throat, we also can become more hoarse. And this is the only time you're going to see me on air to say, I want you to text and not talk. Because I think we text too much. But this is the time you have to give your voice rest to really make sure you heal.
Good advice. Not while you're walking or driving, though.
Exactly. Very key there.
All right. Good advice. Thanks, Dr. Redcross.
Thank you so much for having me.